Right. Yo, guys. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing all right. Hello, Gerardo. Thank you for the message. Hope you're having a good time at Consensus. Didn't know it was happening actually. Um, Honestly, with all this COVID stuff, and I wasn't expecting any events to really happen. So yeah, if you have some cool insights or some information to share, please by all means. So yeah, let's um, let's give it just a few minutes, see if some more people tune in. And then we're just gonna launch the video, the recording, and we're gonna dive into full analysis of this madness. Cool. So, what are you guys drinking today? Right now, I'm drinking coffee. I need some coffee. I need some. Cool. So, you know what? I suggest I just start recording. We start the analysis, and we dive. All right. Cool. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, my brothers and sisters in arms. Welcome back, my crypto friends and family. Hope you guys are doing all right. Now, a little bit of just a follow up of what we talked about yesterday. Basically, what we spoken of yesterday and the day before is actually unfolding right here, right now. This is what we are looking at. So on the 1 hour chart, we're going to do a little bit of analysis. We are going to have a look at the 3 hour chart because the 3 hour chart is actually it's conflicting with the 1 hour chart. It's very interesting. So is the 5 hour chart, um, and yeah, 10 hour chart as well. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to roll the intro and then we are going to look at this entire situation, try to get heads and tails put together. All right, let's do this. All right, so a little sip of my coffee. Mm, awesome. The stuff of life, right? Cool, beautiful. So let's uh let's start first with the 1 hour chart and I will show you what I'm looking at. Basically, this here is already a potential bearish divergence. If price were to move further down, so will the RSI, and then we will get a lower low over this point, and at the same time making a lower low over here. Okay, so this would be a bad thing. Basically, just showing more continuation to the downside. And then on the upside, traveling upwards, if the price goes further up, then we want to see the RSI finally break this local high over here. So how are we going to map this out? Let's use green for the 1 hour chart. It's going to be the easiest one. This is very easy. We have a horizontal line lining up with the bottom over here. And then we want to look at the RSI and see how high of a price range is to be expected to make a higher high. So RSI here is sitting at 75.5. Have a look. 75.5, and this would give us a price of 43,600, almost 700. Let's leave it here just like that. It's beautiful. Okay, cool. So this is done, and then That's it, right? Okay, no, 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 absolutely not. When we look at the 3 hour chart, on the 3 hour chart, we see that there is a little bit of a problem. The problem is actually that that there is no bearish divergence whatsoever in this whole construction. This whole thing is looking very, very healthy as hell. Now, what can we expect from this? Because also on the 5 hour chart, we have that same story going. Everything is looking super healthy. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, let me show you on the 3 hour chart. So when we look at this local low over here, line it up with this one, what do we see? We see formation of higher lows building up, okay? And we have on the price action a formation of lower lows traveling down. Okay, I'm clear so far, right? So for this bullish divergence to be confirmed, we are going to need to see this this area on the price range over here at 51,000 to be broken. Okay, is this going to happen? Obviously, in the short term, I don't think this is going to happen. I'm going to remove this. Well, no, I'm gonna make this one. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so in the short term, I don't think this is going to happen. And why not? Because on the 1 hour chart, we are already struggling a little bit. Now, what's the worst that can happen? If the price tumbles down, then on the way down, when the RSI starts to break down, then price is going to start breaking down. We are breaking this level over here. Then, of course, we need to go down to the next level and look at what the ranges are over there. And same thing, we need to look for the potential probabilities for this area to hit or not. Okay, so let's look at the local low over here on the RSI. I'm reading 22.1 and 23.8. So let's cut it down the middle. Let's do 23. Whoops. 23, and this gives us 34,000. 34,800. Okay, this is one thing. Now, this is on the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we can see that the price could basically very easily come down in this red zone. And as long as we don't have a lower low formation, things are still looking good, right? Yeah, sure, on the short term, on the 1 hour chart. But what about the higher time frames? What about the higher time frames? Well, for the higher time frames, everything here is looking perfectly healthy. Okay, we do have a nice recovery. Right now, still no bullish or bearish divergence. Potentially, what we want to avoid is a lower low being formed so that this thing can start trickling down again. Okay, so same thing goes. Basically, I would say the 32,100 is my my area where I really would not be holding on to a long position anymore. And how far can this tumble down? Then again, we're gonna have to look at the volume profile over here, and it's very obvious that the first target would be 23,400. Second target would be sitting here at 18,400. So yeah, very scary situations for now. But on the rebound, let's imagine that this is the bottom and we are going to see price build up going on for a lower high. Then what is the range to be expected? Let's have a look at the Fibonacci. The 618 over here is sitting, just like I said, at $48,000, right nice into this big volume mess over here. And then the 786 is sitting just a little bit below this big volume node, where maybe 55,000, 55,600, 56,000 could be hit at highest. But yeah, once we get there, we're gonna have to re-evaluate the situation. Just like always, go one step at a time, level by level, and don't do anything rash. Now, let's turn our attention to the dominance. The Bitcoin dominance right now is not looking too good. Potentially this could be a formation of a bottom, but more is to be more history needs to go over this situation before we can really evaluate what is going on right now. I would lean towards at least a little bit of an attempt to push further up, but as long as the 48.7 is not broken, I don't think we are going to see a lot of continuation in the short term. Now, finally, let's draw our attention to the dollar situation with the Dixie. The dollar index right now is not looking too crazy. Maybe a little bit, making a chance at breaking out, if at least, just like we said yesterday, the 90.15 gets broken, then this thing could be a bottom in formation, and then yeah, every low would be your new opportunity. And to wrap this whole thing up, we're finishing with the traditional markets. We're looking really good right now, finding some resistance over here at the 4210. Still hasn't broken this area. A little bit of of a resistance being hit, but as long as the 4150 does not get broken, I don't see any reason to panic. Maybe on the way down, the next level of support, and yeah, next level where I would not be holding on to too much hope would be at 40,167. So breaking through this area, I would be expecting this thing to turn for the south a lot harder. Especially because right here already it's a little bit of an exhaustion information. I don't see anything super strong in the chart, just a continuation, sweet continuation. And yeah, let's see where this goes. Cool, but yeah, the main important thing right here is the Bitcoin chart. Just like always, guys, remember to be very careful, especially like I said, the formation of lower highs is potentially a lot. There is a lot more potential for having a lower high being formed than this thing to break and start making higher highs. But you know, this is cryptocurrencies, and if the dollar really shows a lot of weakness, then yeah, this thing could start going up. But for the same token, if the dollar really gives up, capitulates, and continues onwards, downwards, then yeah, it could be good for the no, if the dollar if the dollar keeps going up, then yeah, um, we could see Bitcoin prices drop lower. I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. It's obviously a little bit too late, and I need to get my head back into some charts and some other things. Remember, guys, I still have a Bybit referral link in the description. I also have some referral links for BDO, B dollar, B earn, and stuff. So if you want to support the channel, check these things out. It really helps a lot. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. There's one person viewing and there's one like. Come on, guys. Even you guys watching the rerun, watching the recorded video. I'm serious. Hit the likes. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap this up. I see you guys tomorrow, same chart, same channel. Thank you very much for watching. Gerardo, hope you're having a good time at the consensus event. Let us know if you hear something new or very shocking. I'm very, very curious. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.